Hello everyone, and welcome to Review It. Today we'll be trying the new Wendy's tenders along with all 6 of their new sauces. So let's dig in. Alright, we have their new tenders with a nice crispy coating. And they look pretty decent. They're pretty decent sizes. So I'm excited to try them, and hopefully they will be a little bit better than their classic chicken, which I always seem to find slightly dry, but we'll see. And then also we have all 6 of their either redone or brand new sauces. So let's review it. Alright, first up, let's just have the tender on its own and see how it tastes. Alright, so the coating itself, nothing super special about that. Hopefully, maybe they'll make this eventually in the spicy version, and that extra flavor would bring that outside fried coating up a little bit just to make it a little bit more unique. But it's not bad, it's just standard. However, the inside of that chicken, quite moist and just cooks just right. I got these right out of the fryer. Definitely enjoyable. I could definitely see myself getting these again. Typically I like to get a chicken sandwich, but these tenders on their own are definitely worth it. So what do I have to give the tenders? They are a bit pricey, so it's about $5 for 3. Again, that's getting a little steep, but I do feel like this is better chicken, so I am still gonna have to give this a good 7. However, let's try it with the sauces. So first up, the ranch. I mean, nothing too special with the ranch. It's not the best ranch, but it's definitely not bad. Creamy, a little bit tart. I'd say it's a little tarter than most. That tart definitely is what takes center stage with the ranch, but there's that creaminess afterwards. So for a ranch, it's middle of the ground. I'd say about a 5.5. Nothing super special, but not bad either. Alright, next up, honey mustard. You can either go really well with this or really bad with this. So let's see which one it is. They went really well with that one. I really like that. Honey mustard is a harder flavor to capture correctly. Oftentimes, it's either too thick and way too strong in the mustard flavor, not enough of a creamy flavor with sweetness. This, you can easily dip the chicken in it, and the mustard is definitely there. But it's mixed with this creaminess and then the sweetness from the honey that really makes it nice. It doesn't make you feel like you're eating way too much mustard per bite. It blends well with the sweetness of the honey, and again, just that creaminess that they got, and that nice dipping texture. So it's perfect for dipping. That will probably have to get a good 8. Sauces are very hard to get a 10 on, and at least in my opinion. So that's a nice sauce, and I will be getting that next time I get the dippers. Next up, the barbecue. I feel like the barbecue is just a classic fast food barbecue. Nothing super unique. I do feel like it's missing a flavor, maybe a bit more of a tomato paste flavor. It just has a little bit more of a thick vinegar, probably with molasses or something like that, but it's lacking that tomato flavor, which really would elevate it. Sweetness is about right for dipping the tender, and it could be like, it just needs that slightly bolder flavor to take it to the next level. So I would just get a 5 in my opinion. It's middle of the road barbecue. Let's try the sweet chili and see how this one goes. So that one's a bit more of a sweet and sour sauce with an Asian zing. I mean, of course, with the sweet chili, I was expecting a little bit of that Asian zing. Very fun, a little bit of a different sauce from all the other ones. Would I return for it? Depends on my mood. Like, it's not enough of an Asian zing to really make me want to get it again. It is there, but it's just not quite, and it's trying to I feel like it's trying to be, with the title, a little bit more on the sweet side, when it should have gone on a hint more of a sour or a hint more of a spicy. So if you really like a sweet sauce with a bit of an Asian twang, that's for you. For me, it's just, I want it a little bit stronger on either the sour or a spicy flavor. Still a very good sauce, unique here, so I am still going to give it a 6 because it's a different sauce you get at Wendy's. Alright, next up, a new signature sauce, the Wendy's signature. If you think of a standard chicken dipping sauce, that's what that is. If you go to any grocery store aisle, any really fried chicken place that has tenders, that has their classic dipping sauce, that would be this. It just seems so on par with any other chicken dipping sauce that it doesn't call me back. If I am wanting just chicken and a classic dipping sauce, when I come here, I might get it. But I would probably rather prefer like the honey mustard and ranch, or most likely the spicy one I'm gonna do next. So, but with what would I give it? I'm just gonna give that one a 5. It's classic sauce, nothing super special. Alright, the last one that I'm most excited about to try today, the Scorchin Hot. Let's see if this is hotter than the Ghost Pepper Ranch, because that's pretty good. So sad that might be leaving, but if this is spicier, I'm happy with this instead. Heat level, about the same as the Ghost Pepper. I can understand an argument either way, because the heat is building in my mouth. Ghost Pepper, you kind of feel that Ghost Pepper taste right away, but the heat isn't really there. This, you taste a little bit more of a Nashville or Buffalo flavor right at first, and then the heat builds up afterwards. Is it a good sauce? Yes. Is it my favorite here today? No. My favorite here today so far has actually surprisingly been the honey mustard. But still, what would I give this? For a hot sauce out to get at Wendy's that would pair with that does pair with the chicken well, this does that. Especially if you maybe mix it with a bit of the ranch, that would probably be pretty good. You give it an extra level of creaminess. The one thing I really like about this is it does capture a good creamy Nashville hot sauce. So I will give it I am going to give it a 7. I like it a little spicier, but so I feel like it's just lacking that final level of kick to really bring it up to that 8 or 9. But it is a nice, enjoyable flavor and a good texture. Well, that's all the time I have for today, folks. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you try the new tenders, if you try the new sauces, if you like them or not. And until next time, God bless.